Is your blood pressure silently harming you right now? Here's what your body is trying to tell you. Today, we're going to explore blood pressure. That is becoming main issue for every person nowadays. You probably had it checked before at clinic near you, but have you actually understand what those figures means? But maintaining it right at 120/80 millimeter of mercury stays you healthy. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll have a clear picture of what blood pressure is, why it matters. You need to take these actionable steps to manage your health effectively. Let us start from the basics. Think of it as your body as a city, vessels as a highway, and blood cells as a vehicles. Starting from the heart, a pumping organ that pump blood from head to toe, supplying blood rich with nutrients to every cell of the body, either it is of hair cell or nail cell. You first need to develop a basic concept about what blood pressure is. If I tell you that it is a simple pressure of the blood against the walls of the vessels when heart pumps it, then you can develop a basic idea here. As I mentioned earlier that if it is 120/80, it means you're healthy. Let's break these numbers. The top number is the systolic pressure, which is the pressure when your heart beats. And the bottom number 80 is the diastolic pressure, the pressure when your heart rests between beats. A healthy reading is typically around 120/80. Think of it like the water pressure in your home as pipes. If you're in anxiety or anger, it's get to high. As it get high, think of it as we puts a strain on the pipes, and if it stays for long, that can cause serious damage. So why that high blood pressure, or we can say hypertension, have high risk of damage or can lead to death? When it get high, it put pressure over heart to work overtime. That overtime working can cause damage to cardiac muscles. This high pressure, if stays consistent, damage cardiac muscle, arteries, and lead to some pretty serious health problems. And the best part is it has no obvious symptoms. That's why it often called silent killer, because its only symptoms is lethargy. Just because of lethargy, it can cause serious damage to body inside without even noticing. If you get diagnosed by this silent killer, regular checkups are so vital. Knowing your numbers is the first and most important step in taking control of your health. But the good news is that you can easily manage blood pressure, not always medications, but you can have many other options. Lifestyle changes can make a huge difference. Let's talk about diet first. Reducing your sodium intake is a game changer. As sodium is the actual killer, as its level rises above normal, it makes blood thin and vessels narrower, which makes blood flow with higher speed, making blood pressure rises above normal. So a lot of sodium found in processed foods, canned soups, and fast food. Try to cook more at home using fresh ingredients and flavor your food with herbs and spices instead of salt. Also, embracing the DASH diet, which stands for dietary approaches to stop hypertension, has shown amazing results. This means loading up on fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins like fish and chicken. You know, physical activity brings a lot of changes to your health, especially to normalize your blood pressure. 30 minutes of simple exercise is effective, like a brisk walk, a bike ride, or even dancing in your living room most days of the week. After these, you can experience a significant change in your health. Actual reason is exercise helps strengthen your every muscle of the body, especially cardiac muscles, and those muscles in your vessels. Not just muscles, strengthening your weight can manage too, which is another key factor in controlling blood pressure. Find an activity you genuinely enjoy, and it will be so much easier to stick with it. But don't forget about the stress. In our fast-paced world, stress is a culprit behind every disease. Imagine a stress condition. Your body releases hormones that temporarily spike your blood pressure by making your heart beat faster and your blood vessels narrow. Finding healthy ways to cope with stress is very beneficial if you do so. This could be anything from meditation and deep breathing exercises to spending time in nature, listening to calming music, or picking up a relaxing hobby like painting or gardening. Making time for yourself to unwind isn't a luxury. It's a necessity for your long-term health. So to wrap it all up, know your numbers, eat a balanced diet low in sodium, get moving regularly, and find healthy ways to manage stress. These small, consistent changes can add up to a huge positive impact on your blood pressure and overall well-being. Remember, your health is your greatest asset. If you have any concerns about your blood pressure, please talk to a healthcare professional. They can give you personalized advice and support. Thanks so much for watching today. I hope you found this information helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more health and wellness content.